Which brings us to your little part in this wager, Ted.
I don't have a part, sir.
Now, Ted, like my own daddy used to say, the less a man makes declarative statements, the less apt he is to look foolish in retrospect.
It's quite brilliant, sir.
Thank you, Ted. Now, there are some inherent obstacles in all of this undertaking. First of all, I am not like Peter Lorre. I'm not some sick fuck traveling around the country cutting off motherfuckers' fingers. We're all buddies here. Nobody wants Norman to lose his little pinky. We just want to cut it off. So, if the fates don't smile on old Norman, then we'll rush that motherfucker right to the hospital, and in all likelihood, they'll just sew it right back on.
Well, hopefully, sir.
If they can sew a guy's dick back on, they can sew on his pinky.
Good point.
Absolutely. So, Norman's interests have been looked after. My interests, on the other hand, have not. I am as emotionally attached to my car as Norman is physically to his finger. Now, if I lose, I lose. I have no problem with that. I would big away. I know exactly what I was doing. But if I win, I want to win. Norman, over here, if he wins, is not going to have any reservations whatsoever about taking my car keys. So, it's not inconceivable that if I win, me or Leo here, at the last moment, might not be able to wield the axe.
Knife, sir.
The knife. Which brings us full circle to you, Ted. Clear-eyed Ted. Sober Ted.
Complete stranger, Ted.
Impartial, Ted.
Just met us and doesn't give a fuck about us, Ted. We want you to be the dice man.
Hell of a night, huh, Ted?
I've got to get out of here.
Money! Ted, I have a $100 bill in my hand whether you do what we ask you to or not, just to come back over here for 1 minute more.
I am not going to come. Nobody's a little picky.
Well, maybe you will, maybe you won't. But that has nothing to do with this $100 bill in my hand. In fact, you can tell us all to go fuck off and walk right out that goddamn door, but if you wait 60 seconds before you do so, you will be $100 richer.
Ted, you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do. We're just asking you to stay here and indulge us for a minute more. My friend Chester's here is willing to pay you for that minute.
Ted, take the money.
Now let me get this straight. I come over there and listen to you for 6 seconds, and I get $100.
Correct.
And afterwards, I can walk right out that door and no hard feelings.
None whatsoever.
You got a deal.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, Leo. You be the timekeeper. Let me know when 1 minute ends and when it begins.
Got it. Gentlemen, start your engines. Begin.
Okay, now pay attention here, Ted, because I am having no time. I'm going to put 2 piles here on the table. One pile, which is yours, and another pile, which could be yours. Now, what you have to realize is that we're going to be doing this bet one way or the other. Whether it's you who holds the axe, or a Mexican maid, or some bum we yank off the street.
Man, you can buy a whole lot of soup with that pile.
Shh, I'm gonna close it here, alright? Wait, how much is it on the bar already?
600.
600. Okay. Ted, do you know how long it takes the average American to count to 600?
It's a rhetorical question, Ted.
No, sir.
About 1 minute less than it takes him to count to 700. Ted, a person's life is made up of a zillion little experiences. Some that are insignificant and you forget them, but some that will stick with you for the rest of your natural life. Now, since what we are proposing is so unusual, so outside the norm, that this is going to be one of those instances that sticks. So, since you're going to be stuck remembering this moment for the rest of your life, you have to decide what that memory will be. So are you going to remember for this next 40 years, give or take a decade, how you refused $1,000 worth of work for 1 second? Or how you made $1,000 for 1 second's worth of work?
Time.
Well, Ted, what's it going to be?
Okay.
Yes!
Yes! Quickly, before I change my mind.
Yeah.
Ah, perfect. This is great. This is a moment in time none of us will ever forget. Norman, are you ready?
Ready.
Ted, you ready?
Ready.
Okie dokie, Norman. Begin.
Chester, my fucking finger!
What the fuck am I gonna do? We gotta get him to the car. Let's go. Somebody call the hospital. Tell me oh my god. Yes, I can't believe the price tag. Fucking my finger. What the fuck am I gonna do now? What the fuck am I gonna whack off like this? What the fuck? Dexter or some bullshit.